What's up? Welcome in my YouTube channel. I am Leena Shankar and today we are going to start our next poem Wind, written by Subramanyam Bharati. This poem originally in Tamil and this poem was translated in English by A.K. Ramanujan. Throw away all weaknesses and tilt your body that is strong. Tilt your mind that is strong and have abounded faith and hope in yourself. Actually, this quote is very important. This quote is based in this poem. This poem gives the describes the wind's attitude, how the wind is there. Actually, wind is a natural phenomenon, and this poem tells about wind, how the wind's power destroy the weak person and help the strong person. So in this poem, we are going to see how the wind is a helpful for strong people and how the wind is making the fun of weak people. The poem Wind is a symbolic poem. The wind symbolizes all difficulties, struggle, obstruction that we have faced in our life. Through the symbol of wind, the poet teaches us we should be strong, we should be bold to face each and every challenges, each and every difficulties, whatever it will come in our life, we have to face them. Otherwise, you will be destroyed. Any courageous, any confident people can surmount these difficulties and emerge victoriously. That is the main message from this poem. Subramanya Bharati was a Tamil writer, poet, journalist, Indian independence activist, social reformer, and polyglot, popularly known as Mahakavi Bharati. He was a pioneer of modern Tamil poetry and is considered one of the greatest Tamil literary figures of all time. He was born on 11 December 1882 and died on 12 September 1921 in Chennai. New words from the poem: poking fun, making fun of, rafters, sloping beams supporting a roof, winnow, low grain free of chaff, separate grain from husk by blowing on it. Let's read the poem Wind by Subramanyam Bharati. Wind comes softly. Don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers. Don't throw down the books on the shelf. There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Frail crumbling houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling wood, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steady fast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. As the name suggests, this poem is about wind. However, the wind is natural phenomenon. And the poem Wind, the poet describes the power of the wind and calls wind destructive. Further, he links the destructive power of the wind with the difficulties of life. He says that weak people break down easily, but stronger people emerge out stronger also. The poem gives very important lesson that we should be mentally tough and physically strong in order to survive the hardship of life. However, a weak person crumbles and breaks down like an old building. So it is very important and necessary that we should make these destructive forces our friends with our determination and strength. So we will read the poem stanza wise and we'll see the explanation stanza. The first stanza. Wind comes softly, don't break the shutters of the windows. Don't scatter the papers, don't throw down the books on the shelf. So here, poet want to say, in the first stanza, the poet requests the wind to blow gently and not destroy anything with its force. He asks the wind not to break the shutters of the windows and scatters the papers here and there. He also requests the wind not to throw the books on the shelf. In the next stanza, he said, "There, look what you did. You threw them all down. You tore the pages of the books. You brought rain again." In the second stanza, he says, the wind did not pay any attention to the poet's request of not being blowing strongly. The poet says that the wind threw everything down from the shelf and it also tore the pages from the books. The poet gets angry and blames the wind to bring rain along with it. Third stanza. You are very clever at poking fun at weaklings. Poking fun at weaklings, frail crumblings, houses, crumbling doors, crumbling rafters, crumbling woods, crumbling bodies, crumbling lives, and crumbling hearts. The wind god winnows and crushes them all. In the third stanza, poet said that sad as well as has critical tone. Actually, the poet here the sad mood. The poet calls the wind clever as it makes fun of all weak things, all weak people. The strong wind is in these lines represent all the hardship and struggle that an individual faces in life. The poet says that the wind destroys all weak things such as houses, doors, rafters and wood, even destroy people, their lives and huts. As a result, we will easily able to tackle with the wind as well as in the difficulties we face in life. Next, fourth number stanza. He won't do what you tell him. So come, let's build strong homes. Let's join the doors firmly. Practice to firm the body. Make the heart steadfast. Do this and the wind will be friends with us. In the fourth stanza, he said, the poet addresses the readers and asks them to make themselves strong because the wind will not listen to anybody's request. Will not accept anybody's. Wind will do whatever wind wants to do. The poet asks everyone to build strong houses. So that's why the poet wants to say here, we should be strong. Whatever want to do the wind, let the do. But we should be strong. We should face all challenges, all the difficulties, whatever we got from the wind. The poet asks everyone to build strong houses and the fox the doors tightly so that wind cannot intrude the house and destroy everything. This is a metaphor by which the poet is encouraging his readers to become bold and strong to face all the troubles in life. The poet asks the readers to practice hard to get firm minds as well as a strong body so that they can face the wind and any challenges in life. If they can do this, then the wind will become their friend and will not harm them. So here poet want to say we should be firm, we should be confident, we should be very hard worker. So whatever the challenges will come, so we have to face confidently. So difficulties will run away, wind will run away, and the wind will become our friend. In the next stanza, the poet want to say, The wind blows out weak fires. He makes strong fires roar and flourish. His friendship is good. We praise him every day. Here poet want to say that we should do the friendship with wind. In the last stanza of the poem, the poet described the wind as both a creator and a destroyer. Here the wind is creator also and destroyer also. As a destroyer, it blows out the weak fire, and as a creator, it encourages and nurtures the strong fire. अगर एक creator है तो किसके लिए creator है? Those who are strong, those who are confident, those who are doing hard work, for them it's a creator. And destroyer, those who are weak person, those who are they are not confident, for them it's a destroyer. And in other words, wind can destroy all things that are weak and feeble. At the same time, it can also flourish things that is strong and determined. If we are strong, then wind becomes our friend. अगर हम strong है, confident है, तो wind हमारा friend बन सकता है और हमको उसको friend बनाना चाहिए. If we are strong, then wind will become our friend. That means strong people will stop fearing wind and not allow harming them. मतलब जो strong people है, उसको fire को stop करेंगे और वो उसको harm नहीं करने देंगे. And if we are feeble, if we are weak, then wind will definitely harm them. We then praise the wind of God every day for building our strength. हमको फायर को प्रे करना चाहिए कि हमको strength दो, हमारी पावर को इंक्रीज करो. Through this poem, the poet says that we should be mentally and physically prepared to accept all challenges. ये पोएम से पोएट मैसेज देना चाहता है कि हमको मेंटली और फिजिकली स्ट्रांग होना है. We have to prepare to accept all challenges, whatever it will come in our life. We have to face them. Then only we can achieve a success. Thanks for watching. If you like it, do thumb and subscribe the channel.